They say once a Cyclone, always a Cyclone, and that's certainly the case for several former Iowa State players who are now making a living in the NFL. They're back on campus this spring. Linebacker A.J. Klein is coming off a solid rookie season with the Carolina Panthers. Receiver Josh Lenz signed a 3-year deal late in the season with the Indianapolis Colts. Like their former teammate Leonard Johnson last year, Klein and Lenz did not have the advantage of a redshirt season, so they're back in Ames working toward their degrees.
I was able to come back, no questions asked. They said, we want to come back and finish up your degree. That's important to them too. To see you graduate just as important as it is important for you yourself to graduate. So that's really good to see that in them, and to know that they really care about you getting your degree and always having the door open for you.
I came here for a reason. I mean, I came to play football, and football brought me to this great state in Iowa State University, but I came here to get a degree. So leaving without it, there's a piece missing, so I had to come back and finish up, and I'll be graduated hopefully soon.
I have 2 classes I'm finishing up right now, marketing and management class, so I came back and wanted to get that taken care of, and so I have that just in case things don't work out.
But make no mistake, Klein and Lenz are doing everything in their power to make sure that things do work out, and it all starts with working out every day. Iowa State's tremendous facilities allow them that opportunity.
It's a great facility, it's probably one of the top facilities in the country, honestly, and with Yance and CO and those guys, they do a great job of putting programs together for me, and so it was no questions whether I was going to come back and work out here and finish up school.
Very fortunate because I mean, a lot of universities don't have what we have. We've got great facilities, we've got great strength staff, and obviously Coach Rhodes has opened the doors for us to come back in and train and to be around the facilities, which is great for us. Get us prepared for next season, not miss a step in off-season training, but it's also great to be back with the coaches that you spent so many years with. It's just a great atmosphere to get better in.
And in the NFL, getting better is a must. That starts in the off-season.
You learn quick that the NFL is a different animal. It's a job. It really is, and it takes every little last bit of the energy that you have every single day. Your body is your business. It's your lifeline, and if you don't have it at 100%, you're not going to last long. You see guys get injured, or you hear of guys get injured. I mean, as I was growing up, you'd see great players on Sunday, and then 2 years later, you're like, well, what happened to them? Some guys get injured, can't come back, and they kind of just fade away. So it's very important to stay on top of your body and rehabilitation and just constant, I want to say, just upkeep is an everyday thing.
Another former Cyclone, Hicks, is 2 years removed from Iowa State. He's been a part of 5 different NFL organizations, and he's working hard toward landing another opportunity next fall.
Like what I've learned from vets in the NFL is basically you got to craft on everything. Like you might not think, I'm good at this, I'm good at this. Yeah, but it's always somebody better, so you need to get better. I learned that's something that took me a long time. I was ignorant my rookie year to learning that, and now I know, you're not as good as everybody else. This is the NFL. Everybody's good. You need to keep getting better, keep crafting yourself, your skills. I feel pretty confident this year. I'm hungry, so I had to sit out a whole year last year, so I'm not sitting out no more.
Lenz can relate. He bounced from Chicago to Seattle to Indianapolis as a rookie, finally suiting up for his first game in the playoffs for the Colts.
Coach Pagano actually called me and told me, a couple guys were going on IR, and told me that he was gonna move me up and that I earned it, and to not let off the gas pedal and just keep working every day and keep doing what I was doing in practice. So it was great to see that they were noticing what you're doing in practice, and so it was great. But it starts back over at square one, going in. You got to earn it again in the off season and preseason and stuff like that. So it's back to square one, but just got to keep working.
And much of that work will be directed towards special teams. For Lenz and former Cyclone teammates Klein and Jake Knott, that's proven to be the best opportunity to make an immediate impact.
If you can't play special teams in the NFL, there's probably not a good chance that you're going to stick with the team. So a lot of guys, that's where they start off, and if you eventually start playing getting reps on the offense, that's great. But everybody starts, unless you're a top draft pick or something. A lot of guys start off playing those special teams, and some guys make a career of it. Some guys never play offense or defense and make a career of special teams. So yeah, definitely gonna have to contribute on special teams, and I think in this off season, going back there for OTAs and mini camps, I'll have a chance to do that.
Klein also made the bulk of his contributions on special teams, but midway through the season, injuries moved him into the starting lineup for a 3-game stretch.
After my first series, that first game that I started against San Fran, I remember I missed a play. I was out of position. I don't want to say down on myself, but I knew I screwed up. Came back the next series, it's 3rd and 2, and I stopped Frank Gore in the backfield for a tackle for a loss. And right there, it clicked. I'm like, hey, I can play with these guys, obviously, and it just turned back into normal football. I mean, nothing changes except the people around you. It's still the same old game, still the same kind of base fundamentals that you play with. And once I wiped my mind clear of all the other crap that was floating around in it, I mean, I could just play and react. And then those next 3 games, I steadily progressed, I thought.
Klein, Lenz, Hicks, and multiple other former Cyclones are getting the chance to live out their dream in the NFL, a chance made greater by playing at Iowa State.
I think that says a lot about the program here and what they're doing and turning things around. And they're producing guys, and with Yance and COs, guys are getting bigger, faster, stronger, and great coaching staff and everything. So they're really preparing you for the NFL, and I think that's why you're seeing a lot more guys, getting that chance. And that's all you can ask for, is getting that chance, because once you get up there, it's on you, what you can do up there. But they're definitely doing a good job of preparing us.
I think it's just awesome that we had this many guys that I played with in that last year's class, that senior class. It's incredible. I think it just shows that things have been turned around here, and the coaching staff and the strength staff and everybody's being prepared to get that opportunity. Once people are getting the opportunity, they're taking advantage of it, because a lot of guys have stuck and are in places or obviously on rosters and have a job.
And while it is a job, it's still a lot of fun for these guys to make sure that their teammates know they played for Paul Rhodes at Iowa State.
I still proudly wear my stuff around the locker room in Carolina. We got Colin Cole and Charles Godfrey, both Iowa alums that played, and Colin always gives me some remarks, and we always joke around with each other a lot when we see each other wearing our respective schools. But I wear it with pride. I really do. Best 4 years of my life here, and obviously just better years are yet to come, hopefully, in my career.